Yo guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for tuning in. Today we are here at the new office and I'm bringing you a video that a lot of people requested. It is how to get into real estate under the age of 18 and if you can get into real estate under the age of 18. So let's get right into the video. Alright guys, so if you just found this video and you don't know who I am, I'm Jacob Blank. I started my real estate journey at the age of 16. I'm now 18 years old. That's right, I started getting into real estate at the age of 16. Actually, when I was 16, I partnered on a flip and I put some of my own money down on the flip and I doubled my money while doing the process of the flip. But when I got my first wholesale deal, that was at the age of 17. And that opened my mind to a whole nother level of real estate because look now what I've been able to build by the age of 18 from getting my first wholesale deal at 17 years old. And now wholesaling real estate takes little to no money, right? You need a little bit of money to do marketing. You don't need credit. You don't need experience, nothing like that, because literally I've been showing you guys on my YouTube channel exactly how to get real estate wholesale deals. And it's pretty simple, right? All wholesaling real estate is flipping contracts. We're finding distressed homeowners by doing marketing, and we are getting their property under contract for a discounted price by negotiating with them. Once we have their property under contract at a discounted price, then we go and find an investor, a cash buyer. You can find an investor and a cash buyer on real estate Facebook groups, and there's a bunch of other avenues to find these cash buyers that I will go over in another video. But basically, you have this contract at a discounted price, find a cash buyer that wants the deal, and you assign your contract to that cash buyer for an assignment fee for thousands of dollars, right? So say you have the property under contract at 110, sell it to that cash buyer, the contract for 120, and you make $10,000. The cash buyer is actually the one closing on the deal. So you don't need any money to buy the property or nothing. You're not buying the property. All you're doing is flipping paper. And that's why you can pretty much do it at any age because you don't need a bunch of money to get into this business. Now, no, it is not legal to sign contracts under the age of 18. And that's a road bump a lot of people run into. Like, how do I get into real estate at a young age if I can't even sign contracts or do real estate transactions under the age of 18? Well, this is how. This is the secret on how you are able to push past that problem and actually start doing real estate deals. This is how basically you can become an 18-year-old while under the age of 18. All you need to do is find someone, whether it's someone in your family or a friend that's over the age of 18, and tell them your plans, right? And explain to them, I've been doing tons and tons of research on wholesaling real estate and I can really do this, and explain to them what it is and all that and what you've learned. That way they have trust in you. Now get this person that is over the age of 18, whether they're family or a friend, to believe in your vision and trust in the process and understand that there is like no risk to do this with you. Now get that 18-year-old person to create an LLC with you, to create a limited liability company with you. Create a corporation with you on the company as a member. Now once you're on the company as a member, you are able to sign contracts under that LLC, under that company. Okay, you're able to sign contracts under that company. And now you got the secret sauce. Now you basically are an 18-year-old. You can sign contracts under that LLC because that LLC has the power of someone over the age of 18, right? And you're on that LLC, so that makes you able to do this, okay? So basically when you're purchasing a property, getting a purchase agreement signed, it will say buyer, your company, okay? And it's your company and you're a signer for that company, so it lets you be able to sign contracts. Now, literally, anyone, any age can do this, right? I could go put a 2-year-old on my LLC and have that 2-year-old use a pen and sign their signature, and boom, they just got their first deal at 2 years old. Obviously, that's a little far-fetched, but you can do this at any age. Now, another problem you might run into is when you are, say you're 16 years old and you're doing this and you get your first purchase agreement signed and you send it to a title company to open up escrow. You send it to a title company to do the transaction. They might have a problem with your age, saying you can't do real estate transactions with us under the age of 18. So some title companies might have a policy like that, but all you need to do is go find a really investor-friendly title company and just find one that will do business with you. I've had this problem in the past when I was 17 years old. that a title company in Oregon wouldn't let me do it, so I had to switch title companies. But it's really not a big problem because you explain to that title company, I'm on an LLC with someone over the age of 18, and that allows me to do this. So that's one other problem you might run into, but it's very unlikely, okay? Because you're not actually closing the deal out, so they don't need an ID statement from you or anything. Title doesn't even see your ID, nothing like that. So they really don't know your age. They really do not. So really, you're just a middleman in the transaction of a wholesale deal, and there's not really much importance to your age. And legally, if you're on an LLC with someone over the age of 18, you can do it. Guys, this is how I changed my life because I was so young and I decided to get in real estate. Nearly every millionaire and billionaire built their wealth off of real estate. And if you can get in the game young, just like I did, your life will change forever. And this is only the beginnings. I'm here at my new real estate investment office here in Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm leveling up. Day by day, I'm leveling up. You know, and the sky's the limit, and who knows where I'll be in 5, 10 years from now because I started so young in real estate. A lot of people don't get into real estate until their late 20s, even late 30s. And so if you can master these skills of wholesaling real estate at a young age, you will become really successful, right? I started wholesaling, and now I'm flipping properties. I flip a property every few months, and I have properties on seller financing where I'm receiving passive income from them, okay? So there's just a lot of different avenues to go down once you get into wholesaling real estate, and it's a great place to get your foot in the door in real estate because, right, wholesaling real estate, little to no money needed, no credit needed. You can do it under the age of 18 as long as you're on an LLC with someone over the age of 18. It's the best avenue to dive into when trying to get into real estate. So any of you out there that have kids too, right? You have a kid that's like 16 years old and you do real estate. Get your son or daughter to do this with you. Put them on the LLC. Have them start doing deals with you because they will ultimately be really successful in life if they can master and learn skills about real estate investing. Okay, so right, just like my father did, he got my foot in the door in real estate, put me on his LLC. Now we're 50-50. I own half the company with him. We're scaling day after day. We're scaling our company. And it was all because he said, hey, I think it would be smart to bring you in on a deal with me, right? And boom, it started. And then I found out about wholesaling. I did that flip with my father. Then I found out about wholesaling. I already had the LLC. Boom, I started contacting homeowners, calling. Found deals, got properties under contract for a discounted price, found buyers, sold the deals, made thousands of dollars at the age of 17 doing wholesale deals. Right? And you wouldn't believe it, but I was making more money than almost every good job in my area at 17 years old, and it was mind-blowing. And that's what you can do. You can do it for yourself and your kid, and you know, it's a dream to be able to work with your father or mother. So if you're a entrepreneur, dad or mom out there, and you've got a kid that's 15, 16, 17 years old, get them in the game with you and start doing real estate deals with them. Final recap for this video. You do not have to be 18 years old to wholesale real estate. All you have to do is be on an LLC with someone over the age of 18, and now you can sign contracts legally. Wholesaling real estate takes little to no money. Okay? You don't need credit, you don't need anything. So anyone, any age can get into real estate and start doing deals. So if you're sitting there and you're thinking, I'm 16 years old and I see all these young guys making money, but they seem like they're in their 20s. Well, that's not true. I'm right here. I'm proof. I started my real estate journey at the age of 16. You can do this too. Get up and start learning. Watch more of my YouTube videos. Watch a ton of other people on YouTube. Buy a course. Dive in on knowledge about wholesaling real estate. And I guarantee you, you will start getting deals and you will change your life. Thank you guys for tuning in. Back for another video. Please subscribe. Road to 10,000 subscribers. Also, if you want free real estate material because you're going to get started, you need a purchase agreement, you need an assignment agreement, and you need a script, go to jacobblank.com/free and go download your free purchase agreement, assignment agreement, and script. Thank you guys for tuning in. Peace.